And now please welcome Joanna Diaz-Soffer, Principal External Affairs Manager at T-Mobile.
Yes, I love to. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joanna Diaz-Soffer from T-Mobile. We are honored to be the honor level sponsor for ALVA tonight. We are so proud to support veterans and the Latino community. In 2018, we actually made a very ambitious goal and commitment to hire 10,000 military spouses and veterans at T-Mobile. And we actually completed that last year, so we're very excited about that. Thank you. We know the transition from service to civilian life isn't easy, which is why we offer dedicated training opportunities for veterans and provide resources for hiring managers and recruiters to translate service-related skills to the corporate world. We of course want to thank Danny. I know Danny, we really appreciate the work that you do. Seriously, thank you for being a leader in this space. And of course, honor all of our active military and veterans and their families for all of the service and for everything that you do for this country. I have the distinct honor tonight to talk a little bit about Vice Admiral Yvette Davids, and she has a really incredible background. I'm going to read most of it because it's just so great, and I just want to honor all the work that she's done. So, as a native of San Antonio, Texas, Vice Admiral Yvette Davids assumed duties as the 65th Superintendent in the U.S. Naval Academy in 2024, making her the first Latina and woman to oversee the school. Pretty cool. Her C assignments include electrical officer, combat information center officer, and communications officer aboard the USS San Jose, deploying in support of Desert Shield / Storm. Operations officer aboard USS David R. Ray. Operations officer aboard USS Normandy. Executive officer aboard USS Higgins during the initial combat operations of Iraqi freedom, and later the executive officer of USS Benfold. It's a lot. Davids commanded USS Kurtz deploying to the Western Pacific and Arabian Gulf in support of operations enduring freedom and Iraqi freedom. Subsequently, she commanded USS Bunker Hill, serving her as air defense commander for Carl Vinson Carrier Strike Group. Her most recent operational assignment was commander of the Nimitz Strike Group, ashore Carrier Strike Group 11. Ashore, she had several important assignments as well. Her flag assignments include senior military advisor to the Assistant Secretary of the Political Military Affairs with the U.S. Department of State, Carrier Strike Group Command, Chief of Staff, U.S. Southern Command, the Director of the Navy's Learning to Action Forward Drive Team, the Acting Commander, Naval Surface Forces and Acting Commander, Naval Surface Force, U.S. Pacific Fleet. Her decorations include the Defense Superior Service Medal 2 times, Legion of Merit 3 awards, Defense Meritorious Service Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal 4 awards, and many, many more. She's so incredible. So please help me in celebrating and honoring Admiral Yvette M. Davids. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for that recognition. You know, I think those are a lot of wonderful accolades, and I do appreciate those, but I still think my number one achievement has always been because I'm a mom of twins. I mean, there's nothing greater than that. 2 14-year-old boys, they are awesome. And I wish they could be here tonight with my husband, Keith Davids, who's a Navy SEAL, recently retired. This is day 6 for him being a civilian. So after 34 years, he is now with my children, and I sure wish I could bring my children to something like this, an event like this. It's so important. I say that because my last name is Davids. That means their last name is Davids, and I have to remind them that they are Latino, right? And so for them to see this, maiden name Gonzalez, if that tells you anything. But anyway, it is just an honor, an absolute honor to be here. And I have a few words to say, and then afterwards I'll tell you why I came. But But thank you so much, sir, for setting this up. This is so exceptionally important. If you build it, they will come, and look what you have brought together. It's really, truly amazing. And I appreciate every single one of you that pulled this together, because it's more important than you can ever imagine. So just, I'm so thankful to be joining with you all tonight and to be given this incredible honor of receiving the Military Service Award. So today is deeply meaningful for both me and my family, and I'm truly humbled to be joining you in the past recipients of this award and the current recipients of these awards, and so honored to be joining with all of them today. Everyone here is such an inspiration, and it's been so lovely to meet you, and I look forward to getting to know you even after this. To start off, I want to thank the American Latino Veterans Association for the incredible work that you do, empowering Latino veterans and honoring their contributions to our country. It's just, it is really heartfelt what you do, and I can see that and sense it. And sir, thank you. It can be difficult to navigate life after service, and I am so grateful that so many passionate and dedicated individuals have devoted their time and efforts to assisting our veterans. My own father is a U.S. veteran of Mexican heritage, and he served in the United States Army as a doctor for over 20 years, and he met my lovely mother while working with the Army Special Forces down in Panama, where she was working as a translator. So together, our family has traveled and lived across the globe, and my father's consistent dedication to the service inspired my own decision to join the United States Navy. So family has always been at the heart of all that we do, and you heard that earlier today. And as an inspiration and encouragement, and I know that family is important to so many of you as well. My great uncle on my father's side, Henry B. Gonzalez, served as Texas congressman and had an absolute incredible force of will, and he was a source of empowerment for both me and for my entire family growing up. And one of my favorite quotes of his that was shared, and the first time that I really heard it was at his memorial in 2014, is this: what I care about is what you care about. Democracy, justice, an abhorrence for what is wrong, and an intolerance for mediocrity. And that strength of will and passion has followed me throughout my career in the United States Navy. Creating and ensuring a culture of dignity and respect for all has always been my primary goal at every new command. And that has aided me in fostering positive cultures for my sailors throughout my career, and now for my midshipmen. And it's been a phenomenal career full of service and adventure. In 2007, I took command of the frigate USS Kurtz, and almost a year after that, I found out that I was being awarded Las Primeras Award by MANA for being the first woman of Hispanic heritage to command a warship. At first, I couldn't believe that there hadn't been anyone before me. In fact, I made him go to the Navy's Historical Society to assure me that I was in actuality the first female, because it seemed impossible. But I was humbled by that fact. And that distinction allowed me to pause and to look back on my career, and I was able to see through a new lens the incredible advocates who had been behind me and encouraged my success, even if I didn't fully understand it at the time. That's again why ALVA is so important, sir, because having an advocate can truly make all the difference. But I'm thankful for being the first means that there will always be a second and there will be a third until we stop feeling the need to count. As Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, I'm so excited for the next generation of young people and our next generation of naval officers and leaders. And as they're going to grow and come into a world that is so much more inclusive, certainly than when we all started out. And I know with certainty that they represent the future of our nation, and that future is so bright. So I want to thank you again tonight for this. And I want to tell you why I came, really. So back in 2007, I mean, I was on a ship in the Indian Ocean and then coming back, and I was in the port of Palau. Have any of you been to Palau? It's the most beautiful place on earth. And my ship was anchored there, and I got a call that said, ma'am, we'd like to put you up for this award. You are the first female in charge of a warship of Latino descent. And of course, I told you what I did. I made them go to the Navy to find out if that was true. It seemed so improbable at that time that could this be really? But it was true. Now, what I want to tell you all in the audience is that organizations such like this change lives like you couldn't believe. I do not know if I would be here today as Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy had I not been recognized, not by me, but by others who saw in me, one, my heritage, my cultural heritage, but also in my potential as a leader. And had they not advocated for me, I may never have known or have enjoyed the doors that were open to me. And that is why I'm here to tell you that this wonderful evening, which I've got to tell you, I just left Annapolis and it's beautiful over there and it's warm outside. I just wish I was on a boat right now. And then I drive here and I'm parking my car and I turn around and I see the most magnificent sight, and that is the Capitol. And you just every single day, just be so honored and privileged to be a part of this nation and what we have in here. It is good. And all the opportunities that are available to us, and our responsibility in this room, as you have shown us, sir, to make ways and opportunities for those that don't even know that they've got those opportunities, for those that don't even know that being Hispanic is something so culturally important to us, and for opening the eyes of so many and recognizing them. I'm here, sir, to accept this on behalf of so many others. Really. Thank you.